Hello guys! Welcome po sa ating new video lesson. So today may bago na naman po tayong pag-aaralan sa mathematics. Pero bago po natin simulan, please subscribe nyo po ang channel ko, i-like nyo po ang video na ito, at i-hit nyo na rin po ang notification bell para po updated kayo sa mga video na i-upload ko. So maraming salamat po sa lahat na po ng mga nag-subscribe, nag-like at nag-comment po sa mga videos ko. So proceed na po tayo. So, right now guys, pag-aaralan natin ang set. Ang set po ay grade 7 week 1 lesson na may most essential learning competency na illustrates well-defined sets, subsets, universal sets, null sets, cardinality of sets, union and intersection of sets, and the difference between two sets. So, understand first the concept of a set. What is set? A set is a well-defined collection of unique things or distinct objects, and an element of a set is any object which belongs to a set. So, ang set po natin dapat ay well-defined, maayos na na-describe, at meron pong naibigay na characteristic dapat na mga object na nasa loob ng set natin. And ang tawag po sa mga object sa loob ng set natin ay element. So, condition here. An element is said to be well-defined if there is an available method or rule for determining whether an element belongs or does not belong to a collection. So, gaya nga po ng sinasabi ko kanina, dapat yung set po natin ay well-defined para po yung mga elements sa loob ng set natin ay they share a common characteristics. Okay? For example, the set of vowels in the English alphabet. Ano po ba yung vowels sa English alphabet natin? We have A, E, I, O, U. Kung mapapansin nyo po, gumamit po tayo ng braces to write the set. And saka po, ililist na lang po natin kung ano po yung hinihingi sa set natin. At ang hinihingi po ay vowels in the English alphabet. That is A, E, I, O, U. Another example is that the set of counting numbers less than 10. Ano po ba yung counting numbers less than 10? So, saan po tayo nag-start na nagbibilang? Sa 1. So, what are the counting numbers less than 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hindi po kasama si 10 kasi less than 10. Final example, the set of all the letters in the word mathematics. So, sulat po natin yung words or letters sa mathematics. Ano po yun? M-A-T-H-E-M-A-T-I-C-S. Kung mapapansin nyo po, may mga naulit na letter. Ang rule po in writing the element of a set is that pag may naulit pong element ay isang beses na lang po itong isusulat. So, naulit po si M, naulit si A, naulit si T, si H. Kaya po, isang beses na lang po natin siyang sinulat. Kaya po yung element or set natin ngayon ay nagkaroon na ng element like this. M-A-T-H-E-I-C-S. Okay? There are ways of naming elements. First, we have the roster method. It specifies a set of by enumerating, naming, or listing its elements and enclosing them in braces. So, sa roster method po, nag-enumerate tayo, nag-name, or nag-list po ng mga element natin at gumagamit po tayo ng braces. Okay. Second one is the rule of method. It specifies a set by describing its element. Dinidescribe lang po niya yung mga possible na element na pwede nating ilagay sa set natin. To understand more, let's have an example. The set of distinct letters of the English alphabet from A to G. The set of distinct letters of the English alphabet from A to G. So, using roster method, we can write the set as like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Enumerate po natin siya. Nilist po natin yung mga letters from A to G. Using rule of method naman po, yan, dinescribe po natin yung pwedeng ilagay sa loob. Set of letters from A to G. So, that are the ways of naming elements. We have the roster and the rule of method. Now, we have the different kinds of set. First, we have the finite set. A set which contains a limited number of elements. Limited lang po ang mga element natin. For example, we have set A, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, as you can observe, we have 4 elements. Therefore, that is finite set kasi limited po yung element natin. Another one, infinite set. A set which contains an unlimited number of elements. Kung sa finite, limited. Sa infinite po, kabaliktaran niya, unlimited. For example, set A, set of counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So the 3 dots here indicate that there are infinite numbers of elements. Marami pa pong susunod sa number na 4. Okay? Next, we have the empty or the null set. So the symbol for empty or null set is like this. A set which has no elements. For example, the set of counting number less than 0. May counting number po ba less than 0? Wala, because we know that a counting number is always greater than 0. Saan po tayo nag-start pag nagbibilang? Sa 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. So, since wala pong counting number less than 0, how can we write that? We write that like this. So, pwede pong isulat na lang natin yung symbol for null or enclose na lang po natin yung braces natin pero wala pong element po sa loob kasi nga po empty set siya. We also have universal set. So, the symbol for universal set is big letter U. A set from which we select elements to form a given set. So, sa universal set po, dyan po, it contains all the element po na pwede po natin pagkunan to form again another set. For example, we have the universal set, counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. So, kung counting number po yan, pwede tayong kumuha sa kanya ng another set to form another set like set of counting numbers from 1 to 10. So, pwede po tayong kumuha sa kanya. Okay? Another one we have subset. A set formed by using some or all the elements of the universal set. For example, set A is a subset of set B if and only if every element of set A is an element of set B. So, pag may dalawa po tayong set A and set B, a subset po ni set A si set B if and only if every element po ng ating first set ay element din po ng ating second set. So, may dalawa pong type ang subset natin. We have the proper and improper subset. Set A is a proper subset of set B if there are elements in set B which are not found in set A. Pag po proper subset ang dalawang set, ibig sabihin po, set B, may element po sa set B na hindi po nakikita or wala po sa set A. And then we have the improper subset. Set A is an improper subset of set B if set A is an empty set or set A is equal to set B. Yung dalawang set po natin ay improper subset kapag naman po yung first set natin which is set A ay empty set or kaya naman po parehas yung element ng set A natin at set B natin. Okay? Now we proceed to basic relationship between sets. As you can see here on our screen, we have the Venn diagram. At ang Venn diagram po ay may dalawang circle which intersect here. Nag-i-intersect po sila dito. Nagsasalubong po sila dito sa gitna. Ibig sabihin po, dito po yung element na wala dito sa kabila. At dito po yung parehas sa kanilang dalawa. Okay? So, a diagram, Venn diagram is a diagram, drawing, or illustration showing the relationship between two or more sets. So, gagamit po tayo ng Venn diagram to show the relationship between sets. So, our first relationship here is equal set. A set which have exactly the same elements. So, parehas po daw ang element ng given sets natin. For example, we have two sets. So, sa two set po natin, ibig sabihin, parehas daw po yung elements sa loob nila. So, let us look at this, set A and set B. So, sa loob po ng set natin sa set A, we have element A, B, and C. Sa set B naman po natin, we have element C, B, A. So, as you can observe po, yung A, B, C ay parehas lang po sa C, B, A. arrangement doesn't matter po sa set. Pag binasa po natin mula dito, papunta po doon, ay parehas pong A, B, C lang po ang element nila. Therefore, the two sets are equal. A or set A is equal to set B. And then we also have disjoint set. Ano naman po ang disjoint sets? Sets wherein they have no element in common. Wala pong element ang parehas sa kanila. For example, we have set A, set of odd numbers. What are odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, so on and so forth. And then we also have set B, set of even numbers. What are those? 2, 4, 6, 8, so on and so forth. So, may parehas po ba sa kanila? May common element po ba sa kanila? Wala. Therefore, the two sets are disjoint. So, that is equal and disjoint set. At the relationship is that overlapping sets or intersecting or joint set. Ano naman po to? If some element of X but not all element belongs to Y, and some element of Y but not all elements belong to X, then we call them overlapping set. Sets with some common elements. Okay? So, to understand more, meron po tayo ditong dalawang set. Set X and set Y. So, ang element po ng set X natin ay 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? Ang element naman po ng Y natin ay 2, 3, 4, 5. So, tignan nyo po dyan. Ano po ang common sa kanila? Ano po ang parehas sa kanila na element? We can see here that parehas na may 3 at parehas na may 5 po yung dalawang element. Therefore, these are what we call overlapping set. Kasi po, there are some common elements. Some common elements. Therefore, the two sets are overlapping or intersecting or joint sets. Okay? So, thank you so much po for watching our video. Sana po ay nagustuhan nyo at natulungan ko po kayo. Kung hindi pa po kayo nakasubscribe, please subscribe na po on my channel at ilike nyo na rin po itong video nating ito. And of course, mag-comment po kayo kung ano pong lesson ang gusto nyong gawan natin ng video next time. So, thank you so much po. Keep safe. God bless.